Yeah, day 17 if I'm remembering right. Yeah, so day 17. I'm sorry, I didn't make a video announcing yesterday that I've got a possible date for my surgery. I think I needed to just let it sort of go in my head a bit more. I phoned the neurosurgeon or the reception secretary, and I said, look, I can't live in this pain. It's driving me. I can't do it. I don't want to go into A&E, and that seems to be the only option because no one's taking me seriously. And she said, oh no, we are taking you seriously. We've got you preliminary booked in for the 8th of April, and we're kicking MRI to say that literally this scan needs to be done. So that's 3 weeks today. My birthday's on Saturday, and I'll be 30, so that's a couple of threes coming in. 3 seems to be a bit of a number at the moment. I don't know why. I'm not really scared of the operation or the pain, because I know there's like painkillers and stuff, and in a way it's not going to look good on the hospital if I die. So that's not a worry. It's more, and this is going to sound really stupid to anyone who either doesn't drive or is not keen on driving, but the thought of not being able to drive my car, oh God, choking up. The thought of not being able to drive my car fills me with the most amount of fear that, I mean, it's like someone who's scared of spiders putting a spider in front of them is my fear of not being able to drive. My whole life is based around cars. My whole world is car related, and I don't know how I would feel if I was told that's it, you can never drive again, due to maybe me getting epilepsy from the surgery, or there could be many things that could change basically me being able to drive. That is just my worst nightmare, and that's what I'm scared about. I'm also scared of the driving ban afterwards. I'm also, it sounds stupid, but I want things done to my car so much. It's like I've got a spoiler sat there waiting, I've got certain, it sounds stupid, but little bits of plastic that basically go on the engine cover, on where the screw bolts go in, and I want to put them on, but I can't put my engine cover and all that back on because I need the exhaust fit in, which means I need to get to the engine, so there's no point even trying to put that back on, even though I probably could, because it's not leaning down as such. My spoiler I definitely can't put on because you've got like drill holes in my boot and stuff. But yeah, I want my car to be nice. That's all I think about is cars, and yeah, it's just, what the hell will I do if I can't drive? Just, for me, it's as if it would be like somebody coming along and cutting my legs off. I know that's extreme, and my poor grandma had to live with only one leg, and I know how hard she struggled, and I know that I will end up like her, struggling through, if it comes to that. And I know that God, and I know that I've been given, whether there's a God or spirit or Buddha, whatever we call him, I know he's chosen a very hard path for me for a reason. Maybe it's because I needed more moulding, or I needed more experience, or there's something bigger than I can ever imagine for me. I really don't know. I can't see it at the moment. I mean, I look at watch Russell Howard's Good News, and there was a girl on there at the end of his good feel good news bit. There's a girl there who's had, I think it was 3 brain tumours, and she started her own charity, and she's done this and she's done that. And I just sit there and I think, wow, that's amazing. And I think, I'm just not like that. I mean, yeah, I give to charity, and yeah, when I was younger, I raised money for Marie Curie cancer care, I raised money for World AIDS Day. I mean, the list of the things, charity work I used to do is huge. But I didn't know anybody who had cancer. I didn't know anyone who had AIDS. I just knew that, I mean, especially back in the late 90s, I knew that it needed to be pushed, especially the World AIDS Day, the 1st of December. It had to be, the word had to get out there. And I'm still terrified of the young children today. And when I say young children, I mean teenagers. Because they're having unprotected sex left, right and centre. And I think I'm lucky because, like, even though there was the whole STDs, people weren't as sexually active in my generation. Or I didn't seem to think so. But there's all these other things that I think I'd sooner devote my time to. I mean, before I got ill, I was working at Age Concern. And I knew that I knew I didn't do a lot. And I know it was just like, I'd sort clothes out and stuff, but I knew without me I was an important little cog in the machine. Anyway, I'm waffling and I'm going on. Someone jokingly said that, about my love life, that you never know, it might be my surgeon I fall in love with. Well, I've met my surgeon, and he's a lovely, nice man, don't get me wrong, but no. So then there was a joke that it might be a nurse, and I've recently started, in a way, I suppose it is, well, it's not charity now because she's my friend, but when I first went to meet her, it was sort of a charity, a good thing to do, it was a good deed. I didn't realise a friendship would blossom out of it. 8 hours of talking tends to do that. So when I was in there, and it obviously be the same ward that I'm on, this poor young tea lad came along, and I went, oh, he's a bit fit. And that was it, she was telling him, and I was like, oh God. So, you never know, it might be the tea boy. I think he's too young for me personally, but it all swings and roundabouts. I'm really not bothered about a relationship anymore. I'm bothered about hugs. And that's why I'm looking forward to Saturday, because even though it's only just going to be me and 2 of my girly friends, I know that I'm going to be in the middle and I'm just going to get hugged. I'm going to get hugged stupid, and hopefully I'll get all hugged out and it'll be great. And then they'll kick me out of the bed because I snore. So anyway, I'm off to hospital now to go and see my young friend. Yeah. That's all I've really got to say. I'm sorry it's been a long one. But I'm going to go and enjoy driving my car and looking pretty, because on Saturday the other thing I'm going to do, I will record, is I'm going to shave the side of my head that I know that the shunt will be going into. Just so I can get used to it, and I can get used to not having any hair on one side. It's kind of me taking a bit of the control, because I don't want them to shave my head. If they have to, they can reshave it, that doesn't matter, but the initial shaving I want to do, I want to be in control. also so people can get used to me looking a bit strange before I look a bit strange with massive staples in my head. And on that bombshell, I shall take you off your little spot and say goodbye. I'm waving.